They did the buyout on the what now? You guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more. We got a couple of interesting things here for you. So pre-sales are still roaring over here on Gamer's Choice. Discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase. Thunder Giant Collector's Rares have vacated the building, I guess, as I should have expected. But a lot of this is pretty cheap stuff. Which is actually not too bad. So discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase. This weekend, if you are going to the 300th YCS in Dortmund or Richmond, you might want to check this out, because I thought this was really, really cool. I didn't even know they were doing this. But you can get a Rescue Cat deck box, a Moki Moki deck box, or I guess this is a Wing Karibo deck box. I honestly think the Moki Moki looks the best out of all of these. So this is definitely an interesting combination of characters, but you know what? They're adorable. So something to check out if you're going to be there. All right. Evidently, you can try to add this to cart. It works. I don't know how this works. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. But right now, GameStop has the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure decks for $8 a piece. I just wanted to toss this out in Market Watch because, you know, people like trying to chase after quarter centuries, and it's not a bad deck overall to, you know, want to open up. So go on Best Buy, search for literally Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck, and these will pop up if you want to check it out. It's good, decent opportunities like this that you kind of got to appreciate on the market. So at the beginning of the video, I said they did the what? What? Yeah, okay. So this is actually insane. So first of all, Starlight's $255. Nothing strange and out of the ordinary there. All right. And then there's this. So Fallen of White has left the building. We can sit here, we can droll, we can cry, we can, you know, complain that, you know, we just got our leg busted out and we're crying on the floor. The reality of the situation is this is now a $90 card. I mean, am I honestly shocked about this? No. We all knew going into the 300th that there would be several cards that would be rotating over on the market. It's the inevitability of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitive cycle. You know, the literal minute you're edging up to the event, cards continue to accelerate up, and then you just kind of look around, you're like, what's going on here? Everybody seems to be confused all the same, but don't be surprised, you know, going around to events right now, that this is one of the hottest cards that people, and I mean, there's a good reason for it, man. It is such a splashable piece right now in the game that it's actually kind of freaking insane. Speaking of follow-up here, all right, crowns were down to 230 on the Starlights, which is not terrible. This is where things are getting a little bit interesting, though. Crowns are also starting to re-accelerate now. Now, the reason for this is, once again, same thing. You're going into YCS Weekend right now. You know, you've got a lot of excitement, a lot of hype, and you got a lot of people that are just generally believing that, you know, the meta's gonna, you know, do some craziness. Now, obviously, if you think that, you know, Crown's gonna spike down to $40, $30 after this week, then go sell your Crowns. All right? I don't have the answer for you on that. The only thing that we know is cards are hot right now because there's an event this weekend, and players want to be, if you're not going to the event, they still want to buy what's going to be the best deck because they still want to have the opportunity to play. All right, and that's why you're looking at a $70 card again. It's to be expected. In terms of sales, I mean, it's been 70 all day long, and it's going. This is also an annoying little problem. The Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. If you've not paid attention to the situation, they're expensive. First of all, you're $41 a copy of these right now. And I will say, at least Imseti got reprinted, okay? Like, if you were looking to splash this package around and do some things, okay, well, you call Imseti up on the phone, go buy some Charmer decks, go play Imseti. He's your alternative right now. The problem is, Dark Spellcaster, Special Summon, Gold Shining Sark, you know, bada bing, bada boom, got a free Gandora in my hand, you know, you got 2 monsters. You're doing a lot of good stuff with the idea and concept that this card is supposed to bring to, you know, the different decks. So that's what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with a situation of rogue decks are really ramping up right now, and you've got a card that provides that tool, but it's going to be expensive. Packbit. Why are people just not listening to, you know, people talking in the back about the Harmonia Fertile Duelist card? You know, why is it that people are just allergic to getting ahead of any real sort of opportunity that they can have right now? Because that's the part that I'm confused about. We know that these cards are coming. We know that you want to get ahead and you want to get ready, but it's just like, man, I got to stick to the 300th right now. Go buy your god darn Packbit so you can have it in case you want to play. Right now, quarter centuries are up to $50. They fucking doubled. What a shocker. Alright, you got $7 secret rares, and you're in a case down here of the ultra rares are coming in at about 20 cents. But once again, the ultra rare can tip the scales, and we can see this thing reach some, dare I say, you know, dastardly insane numbers, because it has happened in the past. Speaking of dastardly insane numbers, it takes one water deck to show back up and do the deed, and then Graydle Dragon just continues his reign of terror. Hello? What do you want me to tell you about this card? $45? Nobody's paying that, right? There's no way. $50? $40? Zoink, Scoob! Yeah, you know why? This thing has one printing. I don't know why Konami just never reprints Graydle Dragon ever in its life, but this card is like one of the MVP, you know, hide-and-seek champions of the modern time, so up we go, I guess. You gotta love this. I don't know, man. I find it so funny that, you know, a card as needed as this for certain water combos is just, it keeps going. Number 104, this little pesky guy. Super Rare's been disappearing over the last couple of days. And you can tell, yeah, we did a little bit of a ramp up here. Now, I mean, the reason should be obvious for this. It's your it's your 7 Tachyon target. You know, this is the card that you're going to be revealing to do all the searchy search to get things going. So, it's just a case of players want to upgrade their search targets. Alright, I get it. I mean, I don't really want to reveal a rare on this. I mean, do you want to reveal to your opponent that you got the 4? It's also funny because technically the rare is worth more than the super rare, but the player base tells me that max rarity or nothing. Anti-magic errors. I have to keep checking in on this card because this card is supposed to still be the hottest tech choice of the weekend. Alright, it's supposed to do so much, I've been told. $49. You got some cheap. One cheap secret rare has appeared, which is good. If not, I mean, I love the $1.87 with the $8 shipping. I mean, it's probably realistic at that point. Platinums are coming still in at a decent amount. Gold rares, 50 cents. I mean, hey man, alternatives, you take them where you can get them. Yeah, they're moving. So, good luck to those of you attending the Mania 300s over the weekend. I wish you the best of luck, and I will be here reporting what I can over the weekend. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.